According to journalist and legendary author Bob Woodward, Donald Trump loved to show off those so-called love letters between Trump and Kim Jong-un. That, of course, were found at Mar-a-Lago. They were top secret. But during interviews for Woodward's new audiobook, and yes, there is audio of Trump saying these things, Donald Trump whipped out those love letters from Kim Jong-un, knowing they were classified, and showed them to Bob Woodward. Trump said, quote, "Treat them with respect and don't say I gave them to you, okay? I'll let you see them. I don't want you to have them all." And then that was, by the way, that was in December of 2019. Then in January of 2020, Trump told Woodward about those very same documents, quote, "Those are so top secret." So, Donald Trump had documents that he knew were top secret, showed them to the guy who blew Watergate up. Like, I can't even imagine being that stupid, by the way. If you have a secret to keep, Bob Woodward, legendary journalist who basically got Nixon to resign because he exposed his criminal behavior, probably don't share your secrets with Bob Woodward. You're going to be exposed. So good on Woodward for convincing Trump to basically give up the game. But this has to make us wonder, right? Trump knew they were top secret. Woodward has them on tape admitting they're top secret. And of course, these were later found at Mar-a-Lago. So yeah, that's going to come back to hurt Donald Trump pretty bad if he gets charged with anything, because that is evidence that could be used against him. They were not declassified. They were top secret. He didn't mind whipping them out. And he even tried to say, "Don't say you got it from me." Yeah, you're screwed here. But it also makes you wonder who else he showed these to. If he's willing to show them to, again, a journalist he knows is not friendly to him, like that's just stupid right off the bat. You know Woodward's going to expose you for all that you are. But if you showed them to him, who else did you show them to? Reports have suggested that Donald Trump kept these love letters close at hand at all times, right? He had them in the Oval Office to show people. And as Trump himself put it, those are so top secret. Who else saw the letters? And what other kinds of things did Donald Trump share? You cannot convince me that this was the only time it ever happened, right? There's no way Donald Trump only kept those letters in the Oval Office just in the off chance Bob Woodward showed up, because, I bet Bob would love to see these. That's not what happened. Trump showed them to lots of people. He probably showed other documents as well. And that, of course, is the big danger of him having all these documents down at Mar-a-Lago, because at least in the White House, we got visitor logs, right? You've got eyewitnesses at Mar-a-Lago. We have none of that. And I have no doubt in my mind that Trump used those classified documents down at Mar-a-Lago as a bragging point. And I'm also willing to bet he probably brought people down into that basement area just to show them how much he took from the government. We may never know the truth. We may never know who got to see these documents. All we can do is pray that it wasn't some kind of covert spy that Donald Trump just said, "Hey, come look at these classified intelligence nuclear documents." But given the history of the spies down at Mar-a-Lago and given Donald Trump's stupidity, we have to treat that scenario as a very real and scary possibility. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.